Hey there homies, it's your boy Pop Teeth back with another video here on Ragnarok. Ark Ascended. Oh yeah, homies, we're taming a Cryptoclidus today. At least we're going to attempt to. Now the Cryptoclidus is a mini Loch Ness monster, homies. It's a really cool dino. Yeah. Before we get to that, I would appreciate it if you smash that like, subscribe if you hadn't. There's about 82% of you folks that watch me that aren't subscribed, so it goes a long way to helping us, or helping me to channel homies. Hit that subscribe, drop a comment every now and then. It goes a long way helping a small content creator like me. Now, enough with that that stuff. Let's get to the taming. Homies, as you know, I bring the heat and you bring the pop. Oh yeah. So, as you can see, full disclosure, I've actually tamed one already. I'm taming him a little friend, or I'm taming her a little friend. So basically they spawn around the coastal lines, wherever those dolphins spawn, homies. And they spawn alongside a little squid creature called the obelisk squid. Now, the Cryptoclidus' favorite food is the calamari from these obelisk squids. They're very easy to kill. You can literally go out there with a pike and just kill them and just go away. They do let off some ink or something to fix you somehow, but if you do it quick enough, it's no problem. So yeah, here's the one I tamed the other day. We're going to head up into the water just ahead of here somewhere. They do move along very quickly. There's level 55 that's swimming around with him. We're going to see if we can find it. Now, basically, you just go up to him. You can actually kind of hear them. When they're close by, they make like a little squishy sound. Is the best way that I can say it. Yeah, they are on the left. Yeah, so they swim in a school like this, and you just go past them and yeah, you just munch on them. Now, it is a little bit more challenging with this guy because they're so small, but they literally get one. It's like a one bite situation. There we go. That's the effect I was telling you. It kind of blinds you, like the little annoying one that's on the land. I forget, it's the Diplo or whatever it's called. One of those. Okay, so now we got a little bit of calamari on us. We'll find. Oh, the Pop Teeth is dying away. So the nice thing about this is, as you can see, it floats on the top of the water, which is absolutely fantastic. So now that clicking sound that you are hearing is it creating this gel. Now this Cryptoclidus gel, it takes it from this oil that you get from eating the calamari, and it makes this gel. Now this gel makes you immune to squid shocks. So not squid, jellyfish shocks. So that's a really, really useful thing to have. So I do have enough of it, and now we're just going to swim around here just to find where is the little Cryptoclidus that actually is swimming around with them. I do believe when I looked for it, it was at level 55. Now, I don't want it to be a situation where it's awkward and it's actually dead already, which I hope is not the scenario. Is that it there? Yep, here we go. Yeah, it's right over here. It's level 55, if I'm not mistaken. Once we got the second guy tamed, I'll show you its abilities and all. Okay, where did it go? Now, supposedly it'll come towards you when you got the calamari out, like the little dolphins do. But I didn't waste my time on that. I just went up to it and I tamed it like that. Now, it's meant to be instant tame with calamari since it's its preferred food, but I found it that that's not true when I tamed this one up. Now, I did see a baby leviathan there. No, that's the mommy. The baby leviathans are all around. This guy's a menace, man. I got a short clip of one. There's all the babies there. A short clip of it almost beaching itself. Now, this is level 55, and it's going to take supposedly one more squid, which is not true because I don't know if it's a glitch in it at the moment. But homies, this was a level 143 or something like, or 145, sorry. And it was meant to be one feed, and I think it took 3 or 4 feeds, which is a bit bogus. So I don't know if it's a glitch now with this or not. But yeah, it's really, really cool. Now, this Cryptoclidus is such an awesome dino. It's super fast underneath the water, as you can see. It does this jump thing out of the water. Now, the camera angles and stuff aren't too fantastic with it. But as you can see, look at that. You're pretty much flying across out of the water, homies. So it's a very, very versatile and very, very cool dino to have, especially early game, because this is like, you can do this early game easy enough. And it's pretty tough. I think I killed off like 3 high-level sharks with like no problem at all. Does it want to eat again? Yes, it does want to eat again. Now, I suppose it's meant to be one more feed and it's tamed, which is not true, as you can see, so it needs one more feed again. So we'll wait a few moments for that. We'll come back to him. I hope it's a him. Then we've got a breeding pair. It's not ideal level or anything, but sure, we'll take it, homies. So yeah, this is for water travel, homies. This is one of the better. It is a little bit weird the way it swims and that sort of thing, but it's really fun. It's quick to the surface, which is awesome, especially if you're drowning yourself like I did there. And yeah, it just flies across the maps. Now, it's got a few things. It's got this PT attack. This one doesn't seem to want to do it. I don't know if there's something wrong with it at the moment. It's a bit glitchy. It basically does the barrel roll, but just underwater. And it's got its usual right-click attack or right bump attack or whatever if you're playing on its usual attack. And it's got some war cry thing. And then it's got this veil. I'm not too sure what the button is on the Xbox. But basically it works like a ghillie suit where it kind of just gives you a little bit of, it like hides you a little bit, but it doesn't make you invisible, if you know what I'm saying. So yeah, so it's pretty cool. And then there's a second I want to say version or second part of that where you can actually make your comrades invisible too, which is pretty cool. Now let's get close to it, and there we go, all tamed up, all sorted, as quick as that. So now I'm going to get out of the way very quickly. I don't even know if this Leviathan is a hostile fish or not. I haven't downloaded the mod myself personally, to be honest. But yeah, it's flipping massive, man. I'm not too sure, homies, for those that actually do have the mod, hit it up in the comments there. The Leviathan attack, right? Does it have an attack where it actually dismounts you from your creature or something? And then it kind of makes you dizzy and stuff. Because that was happening to me a lot, and I noticed there was a lot of Leviathans around. Now, moving on back to the Cryptoclidus, homies, another useful thing it does is it actually can go on land. And for a sea creature, it's actually not that slow. It's actually pretty decent. Considering, for example's sake, the Archelon, the turtle where you get the algae and everything off of, that's insanely slow on the ground, but it does go on the ground, on land, should I say. Now, yeah, I did show it off before. This whole jump thing that this thing does is phenomenal, but the camera angles and everything don't do it justice. Yeah, I think it'll be easier to get a good angle on. Look at that, just soaring through there. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's very fast. Yeah, love it. And talking about the turtle, this is a 140. I've got to come back for that, but I actually want to tame it with kibble though, so I'm not in too much of a rush, but I should get that. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I can do it off screen, but I want to get a low level one. And the reason for that, I'll show you once we get to base. Let's just get this guy to the base, which is just around the corner here, so it won't take too long. Just past the blue obelisk, which, I mean, I'm gaining... I mean, this is just literally cutting the water here, man. This is really, really fast. It's really cool. And I can imagine how much cooler this would be if you actually had scuba, and how much quicker this would be. Just stay under the water and everything. It would be pretty cool. So yeah, that is it. As easy as that, you can tame a water creature. Sorry, I took my eyes off the screen for a second. You can tame a water creature as easy as that. Now, that wasn't too hard. It was a low level, which is not ideal. But I mean, if you want a low level creature that can get you across the water and everything in a quick enough time, this is the guy for you, homies. Now, I see the veil thing needs to be charged. I haven't looked, to be honest, too much into the veil option because it's not something I'm really interested in. I am only going to use this every now and then, I suppose. I know in the next episode, so stay tuned for it. I'm hoping to see there's another Leviathan. I think they're getting out of control here. I hope to tame a Sarko, and I want to use this guy to swim across over to the swamp area, which is my neighbor. For those that are playing on the server with me, if you're looking for S donkey, check this level 60. There was a level 150 here earlier today. I don't know if it's moved on, maybe. Is that it? No. Or maybe it's just further around the corner. Is that it there? No. That one? There, 145. Sorry, it wasn't 150. It was 145. Yeah, so if you're looking for it, they often just like kind of beach themselves in on the seabed there. Now, have I swum past my own place yet? No, still further on. Around the next bend. Homies, how have you been? Hit up in the comments. You've been loving our Ark. I think the Aquatica release is soon. I think it's something on the 15th. At the time of recording, I actually don't know what the date is. I think it's the 14th or something. I don't know. So it's going to be coming out soon. Yeah, man. There was some leaked conversation, or leaked things from, not leaked, but there's another 140 on the seabed there. Another conversation between the guys at Serene Studios or something. They're the people that made or worked on Aquatica. They came out and answered, or just like cleared the air on what happened and what's going on. It's good read, so just follow GP, that guy that does the art content. Check his Twitter. He's got the conversation up on there. The meshing for this dinosaur isn't too good. He's got a conversation. The one dev from Serene Studios kind of came. Wouldn't say he didn't come clean. He just cleared the air, so to say, homies. So yeah, it's a good watch, or good read. Sorry, and you should definitely go have a look at it. Now, back to our base, homies. I've made some technological advancements, or just pulled some more wood. I got these forges going. Got two of them. Updated that. Extended the deck. Before we get up to the base, I didn't do much up in the main base, homies. But I'll show you now when I go back up there. What I have done, though, is, as you can see the distance there, I've got a turtle which I tamed off screen. I couldn't let it go. It was 145 or something like that, homies. I just had to have it. Took forever, and this is what I was saying. I want to wait for a high level, wait to do another high level when I got kibble, because even though its preferred food is biotoxin, homies, this took a good part of an hour taming this homie. Well worth it though. I think it was 140 or 145, I'm not too sure. And yeah, homies, this is such an amazing color. As you can see by the name, I've named him Michelangelo, being green and having the orange fins. Just seemed appropriate at the time, homies. So we got this guy going. I sealed off this area so I can put him in the water, and seal off the back there. And yeah, so eventually down the line, I am going to let's go this way. I'm going to extend this out to this side over here. This is so low I could literally walk in this water, floating above the water like this. Let's get up here. So I essentially want to go out to this area and make a little water pen, extend it out a bit for my water creatures. So yeah, so here's this guy, all tamed up there. Let's get her boyfriend, should I say. I'm going to put him up here quickly, just to see how he looks and that sort of thing. Out of the water. Okay, it's not a very nice color, but I mean, it is the boy, so that's okay. Usually in nature, the boys are the dull colors. Always the other way around. Yeah, I said it's more natural colors. That's pretty cool. Creepy eyes. But that's okay. But yeah, man, homies. Done and dusted. Cryptoclidus. Tame yourself one. It's a lot of fun to tame. And yeah, there's the sunset, homies. Look at that. Let's get back into third person and show off the rest of the base. Now, I've neatened this all up, homies, as I said. Okay, the trike's very angry, say. Here's one of the creatures that I got gifted by the server friends. Thanks again, homies. This is very, very nice of you. Really awesome colors. Purple. I don't know if that was intentional. I'm not sure even they know one of my favorite colors. Well, my favorite color is purple. That's pretty sweet there. They gave me a mammoth. I got its breeding friend up in the cryopods and things. And I actually want to... and yes, I got sabers. I picked this one up as a baby. And I want to go tame this one up. Now I want to mix and tame these with the ones that the server friends gave me. There's food in there. I'll take it out later. Let's have a look here. And here's the RG that I think Gunny gave me. Do appreciate that, Gunny. Yeah, man. Beautiful bird. What was it next? I'm not too sure, to be honest. Yeah, man. Really, really cool RG. So yeah, I got the campfire. I got this Viking, or sorry, this medieval bonfire going. I think it looks really, really cool. In here, I haven't really changed much. I just got these benches. These are the CKF. It's kind of like it's more decor than anything else, if I'm not mistaken. And then out here, I got the storage things from the medieval going over here, just to make this area look a little bit pretty. So yeah, that's about this. Oh, I guess I also got all the storage boxes up, which is pretty cool. I'm not sure what I'm going to use all these storage boxes for yet, but we've got them up and going, which is really, really cool. Now, I showed you the turtle, I showed you that. It's got the tigers or the saber-tooths out. Yeah, homies, that was as easy as that, taming that creature and everything. The Cryptoclidus. Yeah. Once you actually know how to say it, it's quite fun saying it. Cryptoclidus. Cryptoclidus. Sounds like something else. Yeah, topic for another day. In this water over here, homies, there's a freaking megalodon that's alpha version just swimming around here. So I must be careful when I get out with the voice. And yeah, there's the swamp. I'm going to go next episode tame a shark, which is going to be sweet. And yeah, man, homies, that was quicker than I actually thought it would be. I thought it would take forever for us to find them, but it took us really, really quickly. Yeah, man. Got the turtle, got the algae going. I am collecting the algae because something that I did forget when the turtle came out, and Nick's actually reminded me on our Discord. If I remember, I'll throw the Discord's link in the description here. If not, go to Joe's Gaming, Joe's Legacy Joe, Legacy Gaming, Joe Gaming Legacy. One of the 10 above. Yeah, homies, I think his channel link is in the description on my channel, I think, if I'm not mistaken. If not, I should actually put it there. Homies, go have a look. He'll definitely have the Discord link there. Anyway, Nick's told me there that the algae actually works like the prime meat for the herbivores, which is really, really cool. And I'll tell you why that's cool. Because I tried taming a level 140 bison off screen just to get practice on it and everything the other day. And oh man, Vegetables have just become useless, honestly. Like, it took forever, and eventually it didn't even tame up. I ran out of narcotics, and by the time I could get back to base, it was a horrendous showing. Glad I did record that. So bison might be in 1 or 2 episodes ahead of time. I just want to collect a lot more algae going and everything, and homies, that's that's what I wanted to share with you, homies, today. And I hope you enjoyed the episode. I know it's shorter rather than the longer episodes I've been throwing out there, but I do appreciate you guys sticking around and watching the video. And for those that liked and actually sticked around and watched the video, I do appreciate it. And yes, the likes and staying in there just a little bit longer, like 30 seconds, homie, does go a long way to helping small content creators. And if you ever just like cruising the YouTube and everything, you see a small content creator, you know what? Just stop in there while if he's live or she's live or whatever the case may be. Just stop and say hi, man. I've been doing it lately, and it's amazing. Just stopping and chatting on a live. Even the small creators, the big creators, whatever. Just, the small creators benefit from it a lot more. Homies, stop and say hi. Start a conversation with the person. That sort of thing. I did it the other day with this other guy, and I enjoyed his conversation. He seems like he's probably been playing Ark for like 10 years longer than me, and it was a nice conversation I had with him. It must have been like maybe a 5-10 minute conversation, but it was really, really cool. And things like that go a long way. Now, he may have not maybe needed it or that sort of thing, but it was fun nonetheless. And I think if we all start doing things like that, it goes a long way to helping everybody, homies. So yeah, as my man in New York says, share the love, man. Homies, I'm going to bounce, and I will see you on the next episode. Probably be me taming up a croc or something like that. And homies, thanks for watching. Smash that like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.